Hey everybody, it is the Labor Day weekend and I made some potato salad. So this is what I use for my potato salad. Use whatever brands or whatever you like. You don't have to use onion, celery. You don't have to, whatever you like, okay? All right, so I used about 6 potatoes and I'm going to show you how I cut them. I'm not going to cut all 6 on camera though. So I just slice them down in medium size, thickness. And then I just slice them down the middle and then make chunks. You can cut them however you want to cut them. It's up to you. As long as they cook and you like it, I love it, okay? So you want them all to be about the same size though, because you don't want some really big ones, some really small ones. You want them all to be relatively the same size. And don't use wet potatoes like I did. See how they're sliding all over the place, and I gotta manhandle them, and child, my hand all crazy, and don't do like I did. Just don't. It's not. Don't do it. Thankfully, I didn't come back with a nub. Okay, so now I've rinsed my potatoes off and added them to a pot, covered them in cool water, add some salt, rinse my eggs off, add my eggs. So you don't have to use a separate pot to boil eggs, honey. You just boil them right in there with the potatoes. And if you want, you can add your onion and celery at the end. You don't have to. Okay, so I just put my mayo and my mustard in a bowl so that you ever see somebody's potato salad, there's streaks of mayo, there's streaks of mustard, and it don't ever get like the mayo and the mustard in one place. This is why I do this, and it also keeps me from adding too much to my potato salad. I do not like a sloppy, wet potato salad. I do not. You do how you want to do. I don't like it overly mayo-y and I don't like it overly mustardy either. I know now one of them is a word, but they're a word today, okay? So I'm going to taste it to see how it tastes, and I needed to add a little bit more mustard. You just taste as you go along, and be very careful with adding the salt and the pepper, because I added salt to the water already. I'm going to add a little salt to this, and once it sets, your full seasoning is going to come through. So just be very careful. You don't want to overly salt anything, and you don't want to add a whole bunch of salt anyway, just because it's not that great for you. And so I'm going to add the salt here. I'm only adding a little bit, and then I'm going to add my black pepper. And once I find the cayenne pepper, I'm going to add that too. Yeah, this video was kind of all over the place, and I don't know what I was going through. It's been a rough couple of weeks, y'all. I don't know. I just been in a funk for like the whole summer, but I'm getting out of it, y'all. But yeah, so now I'm adding my cayenne pepper. You don't have to add cayenne. You add as little as how much you like. It's up to you. All right. All right, so we're going to check on our potatoes. Now, I can look at these and tell by the color of them that they're not cooked. You don't want them to be hard also. Okay, so now I've checked them again, and I can look at them and tell they're perfect. The knife goes in, but the potato doesn't just easily fall off, because once they set, they're going to continue cooking and be perfect. All right, so here I'm just shredding in I let those potatoes drain. I'm shredding in my eggs, and I'm just using a little hand grater. It's up to you. You can chop them up and put them in there. That is totally up to you. This is just a lot less messy, and it's easier. And plus, I don't really like a bunch of chunks of eggs throughout the potato salad, but you do how you want to do, honey. It's up to you. It's your potato salad. All right, so I'm adding in my onion and celery. Like I said, you can pop this in the potatoes right at the end as they're cooking. It's up to you. I just didn't do that this time. All right, so I'm just going to add in a little bit of the mayo mixture at a time just to see how much the potatoes are going to take, because you just never know sometimes. Because I do not like a sloppy potato salad. It ends up looking like a mayonnaise salad with some potatoes. I do not like it soupy and sloppy. I just like it to coat the potatoes, and that's that. I don't know. You can add as much mayo as you like. It's totally up to you. You can even add relish. I don't like relish in my potato salad. It's up to you. You can add the salad cubes as much as you like. I don't like them, but you do you. And I just fold it. I do not, some people like to mash up their potatoes. I do not. You could do it if you like to, but I just don't. I fold it in and keep my potatoes, in nice sizes without, not overcooking them is the key. If you like your potatoes to remain in chunks, do not overcook the potatoes. It is better to undercook them a little bit because they'll continue to cook once you drain them. And don't rinse them after you cook them. Just let them set for a little bit and they'll continue to cook. Alright, so this is the final product. I sprinkled a little paprika on top. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can do some more cayenne pepper. When I can't find paprika, I sprinkle some cayenne on top. Don't nobody know the difference. But yeah, as you can see, my potatoes, or you can see them a little through, they're just barely coated. So once again, y'all, happy Labor Day, and I hope y'all have a safe and happy weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.